Dr. Evil is ready. It reminds me a lot of mochi.
Hello, what are you doing, Lucas?
I think I'm mashing potatoes.
No, you're mashing green beans. We are making green bean paste.
Piece is in there, so I'm making them smaller.
Looks yummy.
It looks like mashed potatoes.
It does.
But it's not.
No, but it's not. It's green bean paste. We are making for a New Year celebration. New Year's coming. What is your New Year resolution, Lucas?
I don't tend to make those, but I just think about myself. Oh, stay consistent. Stay consistent with yourself. Keep going. How about you?
I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about that. This is your first time making a Vietnamese food, right?
Making a Vietnamese food? No.
Yeah. No, not the first time?
We've made bun trăng.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But we didn't prepare it. We just made it and ate it. Made it and ate it.
No, this is the first time Lucas making Vietnamese dessert.
I'm not sure when to stop, but yeah, somebody's gonna tell us soon.
Yeah, my mom gonna let you know.
You can see it looks like spaghetti here. We gotta scrape it out every once in a while.
Yeah.
Mash it with the rest.
It looks more like grind meat. Like when you
Grind
make,
meat? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
when you
looks
make
like it too.
meatballs.
Yeah. There's no meat in here though.
Right now we are adding more sugar.
or Roy Thai? Roy Tin?
Roy Yeah.
Made it with vanilla sugar right now.
Hmm.
There's more sugar in there and vanilla sugar in addition. So it's gonna taste like vanilla.
It's gonna smell like vanilla.
It smells good
like
already.
sugar.
Can you smell the vanilla?
Yes, smells
Smells
like
very sweet.
Yeah. Lucas, the chef.
Luke is the chef to the assistant chef, I guess.
Yeah, my mom is the main chef. Yes.
Mix that thoroughly. Next step, we're mixing the whole thing with coconut strips. It's gonna attach to them like glue. Probably also fix a hole in your wall with this if you wanted to.
I think it's getting thicker now. So first we have to boil green beans, and then we gonna mix them in the pans like this and mashing them, and you add sugar and coconut to it, to the paste.
This looks interesting.
It looks delicious, right?
Yeah.
More was added,
And the flame is on right now because the coconut is frozen.
and Lucas is having fun mixing.
It's kind of like playing with Play-Doh.
Lucas cooking show.
Also wir machen hier eine vietnamesische Nachspeise, die gemacht wird aus süßen grünen Bohnen, die gekocht werden, dann zermatscht werden. Dann kommt Zucker rein und Vanille, Kokosnussstreifen, die gefroren sind, und jetzt wird alles gemischt. Es wird immer härter, aber riecht gut.
My mom just added more ingredient, fried onion.
Jetzt haben wir geröstete Zwiebeln dazugegeben, was eigentlich komisch klingt, weil es eine Nachspeise ist, aber wohl in der vietnamesischen Küche öfter vorkommt, dass Nachspeisen mit herzhaften Sachen gemischt werden.
So next step, Lucas gonna mash these two kind of sweet potatoes. We have yellow sweet potatoes, purple sweet potatoes. We supposed to boil them separately so the color not gonna mix, but I mean it looks pretty good. Alright, so Lucas putting yellow potatoes there and purple sweet potatoes here. Have you ever tried purple sweet potatoes before, Lucas?
Yes, I have.
Where?
Hier. Jetzt kommen wir zu den lilanen und orangenen Süßkartoffeln, die zermatscht werden. Und was danach passiert, weiß ich auch nicht genau, aber wir werden sehen.
So Lucas right now he's mashing sweet potatoes. He's starting with the purple one first, and we do them separately so that way we're gonna have two kind of colors, yellow and purple.
I can say whatever I want in German, you're not even gonna notice.
All right, Lucas suggests that with a fork is gonna be better, so we switch to mashing the sweet potatoes using a fork.
Viel einfacher mit einer Gabel. I'm standing here like a pelican now.
The chef is mixing, no, actually mashing sweet potatoes. And now Luke is done with the purple one, so he's switching to mashing the yellow sweet potatoes.
And I'm noticing these are much softer than the purple ones.
Yeah, it looks easier to mash.
Jetzt
Mai cắt này con.
dampfen wir gerade die orangenen Süßkartoffeln, die viel weicher sind als die lilanen. Schon fertig.
Rửa tay sạch sẽ là
Wash your hand first.
Dr. Evil is ready.
Lucas, he's wearing gloves to make the balls.
Prepping for the surgery, actually.
Oh,
We're gonna
really?
take out Mai's appendix.
Right. No.
These are. Notice I do have large hands. By the time I get these on, Mai's mom might even be finished. Let's go.
Okay, doctor.
ok, rửa đi, ra rửa tay đi. Rửa cái bao tay đi.
Not even a surgeon. What is the
Because the glove, it smells like rubber. Lucas and my mom, they are making small balls out of the green bean paste that we just cooked earlier. German mode, Lucas.
Mode?
Yes.
Speed up.
Yep.
Speed up, but keep high quality. So, jetzt rollen wir diese Teigmasse in kleine Bällchen. Und da gucken wir mal, was damit passiert. Ne? Ziemlich schwer hier dieses Zeug abzukriegen. Sieht einfach gerade nur wie Kartoffelbrei aus.
Key is that you have to make it small, like this small size.
We got
And
Mai
this
here
is Mai.
with the purple and orange sweet potato. She's pretty excited. Can you tell? I can't tell.
Yes, I'm excited. Oh, this is sticky rice flour. I'm helping my mom mixing it right now. So we're adding lukewarm water at about 80 Celsius degrees.
Do you guys want to know why it's called lukewarm water? Because this guy's filming.
Rửa vô.
We can have a bird's perspective if you want.
Rửa vô.
Bird's perspective. We can see water being added to the sweet rice flour.
Làm hai nè.
All right, Lucas is back. Lucas now gonna
Để kiếm
move
cái
the
gì
whole
rộng
thing in
rộng á.
there. Wow, getting sticky.
Yeah, it's getting sticky.
Lucas adding the whole purple sweet potato to the dough we are mixing. And then we are adding the yellow sweet potato to the rest
I'm
of the flour.
I'm so curious why you call them yellow. They're clearly orange. Even I can tell.
I don't know, orange, yellow.
Same.
Same, yes. Hey, what are you doing now, Lucas?
This is fun.
You're
I'm
mixing?
mixing the sweet rice flour with the mashed sweet potato. Getting colorful, getting a bit
Nấu
brighter.
nhồi như vậy nè.
Yes. And my mom, she's mixing it. The dough is purple right now.
It's so sticky, my gloves are actually sticking to this. I'm doing the same exact thing, but I'm not gonna. The glove problem.
Yeah, sweet sticky rice.
Chết rồi coi chừng nó nhão á. Mày rửa cho nó nhiều dữ vậy. Nhão thì phải lấy bột bỏ vô.
Already. Mine is way more sticky than her because my orange sweet potato was much softer.
I guess so.
And it's way more sticky. As you can tell, my gloves are coming off. And sometimes it farts.
We added too much water in here, so we have to add more flour. It gets so sticky. My mom, she has to fix it, so we added more sweet rice flour. It looks much better compared to 5 minutes ago. It's not supposed to be that sticky, that sticks to your fingers. It's supposed to look like that. We just wrap the purple dough, let it rest for like 30 minutes, and then we're gonna start making the real ball with the green bean paste inside and the dough outside, and we're gonna boil them.
Nhồi thấy nhẹ, mình làm được rồi. Nhẹ là gì nè? Nó còn dính dính với cái đít đó là nó còn ướt.
Like my mom, she's mixing the dough until the dough is not that sticky and it doesn't stick to the bottom of the bowl.
Okay. For a second, I thought this was a grape. I was gonna put it in my mouth. It's not a grape.
No, these are not grape.
They look like grapes.
Done with the dough. Right now I'm gonna wrap the dough and let it rest for like 30 minutes, just like this one, purple one.
And we're making a little flat thing out of it.
Green bean grape inside, yes.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Nhìn bỏ nó như vậy.
3, 2,
I think I took too much. Take a piece off of it.
Sure.
Rồi một viên.
And make sure you add a little bit olive oil on it so the balls are not gonna stick together.
Okay.
Tap on it a little bit and then you coat it with olive oil. Just remember to seal it.
Because they're gonna be boiled.
Yeah. Here, when we boil it, the water gonna come in.
Okay, seal. Wir rollen jetzt diese kleinen Bällchen in eine Schicht aus den lilanen, luftdicht, damit kein Wasser reinkommt. Deswegen, damit sie nicht aneinander kleben, haben wir hier Sonnenblumenöl. Also erst ein bisschen Teig nehmen, dann zusammenkneten, flach machen, dann so ein
Rồi mày
Bällchen
mày
hier
lấy cái khay nữa coi
reinmachen
con. Ra mày lấy cái khay nữa.
und luftdicht umschließen, so wie gerade.
Lấy cái khay nữa trải cái miếng nhựa này lên để.
Alright, first thing, you're gonna take a small piece from the dough and then you're gonna flatten it, and then you're gonna add the green bean paste in the middle, and then you're gonna make a round ball like that. Make sure there's no hole on it, because later when we put them in water to boil those balls, the water gonna come inside and it's gonna make the balls look very ugly. Here's the masterpiece so far after
Like 3 hours of hard work.
Alright guys, because we made a lot of dough, so I'm gonna go and help them too. So I'm putting gloves on and I'm gonna help them too, because otherwise I'm gonna take them to tomorrow to finish up everything.
Or until next year.
Next year! Happy New Year's everyone!
Same shit, different number.
Rồi bỏ viên nhân vô vừa
A
xoay
little
vừa
piece of
kéo lên
dough.
tấm.
You're gonna make it flat like this. And we put a little tiny grape in the middle. And then we're gonna make it like we're making dumpling.
Yeah, really much like dumplings.
Ta-da! My masterpiece. Then I'm gonna tap a little bit of oil to coat around my tiny purple ball. Yeah, tap a little bit of oil like this on top of my ball to keep them from sticking to each other.
Take more. You gotta take more.
More? Geez, look, Lucas, he knows more than me already.
Con rồi nó làm cái gì kỳ. Người ta ấy cho tròn, rồi người ta dẹt ra như vậy. Đó. Rồi bỏ nhân vô giữa. Người ta kéo lên, xoay tròn tròn kéo lên. Mấy giờ? 10 giờ chắc. Làm xong mấy sắp 12 giờ. Nóng quá mà mới sao cỡ táo.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Fuck you, Siri. Hey Siri.
No, I'm filming.
Hey Siri. Whenever you need that thing, it doesn't work, huh? I can't touch anything. No Siri here, really? There's the 3 devices.
Lucas calling Siri, but Siri is sleeping, so no Siri.
Even Siri is sleeping.
Huh?
Where's my purple heart?
Here, I make a heart shape. But it looks cool, right? From the sweet potato, you make
Yeah,
it
yeah.
become this.
Yeah.
It looks cool, right, everyone?
You wouldn't think that you can turn sweet potato into that, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. Like from sweet potato, purple sweet potato, I think mixed with a dough, it looks like this, purple. All right, so we are done with the purple one. So we are switching to the orange. This is the dough, the orange dough.
Shape of an eggplant.
Yeah, shaped like an eggplant. So we're switching to this one.
Eierpflanze.
Eierpflanze.
Hey Siri. Hey Google. Hey Alexa.
What do you want to ask?
Just play some music or something. Or read the news, I don't know, just something.
Hey Siri.
Nah, that's in Vietnamese. Xin chào Siri.
Siri sleeping.
Hello Siri.
Hello Siri.
Привет Siri. And you only have to add sunflower oil, each couple of them, into your hands because it stays on the gloves.
That's olive oil, not sunflower oil.
Sunflower olive oil. Okay, I got a joke. A horse walks into a bar. The owner of the bar asks the horse, "Hey, why the long face?" Did your mom get that?
Nó làm cũng hay. Nó làm giống như bánh tay dẹt thôi, cuốn hồi này nó cuốn đầu tiên rồi vô. Sao? Cũng được.
Horse face.
Why the long face? Very funny, huh?
A dough. We're gonna make it round like this. Make it flat. Flat,
Like flat, 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 flat.
flat, flat, flat. Like this.
Không, cái này nó bự.
Then we're gonna put a ball here and then close up. Make sure there's no holes for the water to get in when we boil the ball. Close up, close, close, close. All right,
I
all
want to tell you the joke,
no
why?
holes here. Ta-da!
Joke.
Okay.
Alright, so there's 2 guys sitting in a bar, right? They're friends. They're both farmers. And next to them is a big mirror.
Okay.
But they don't notice that it's a mirror. So one of the farmers goes to his friend. He says like, "Oh, do you see those 2 guys over there? They look very similar to us."
Uh-huh.
And the other farmer said, "Yeah, they look just like us. We look alike. You want to go there and say something?" And then the other farmer was like, "Maybe, but they could be our new friends because they look so similar." And then he said, "Oh, let me get up and talk to them." So he gets up, and then his friend grabs his arm, like, "Oh, you can come back. He's coming."
Uh-huh. Okay.
You get it?
Yeah, and I gotta keep doing that until the next year.
He's coming. No, sit down. He's coming.
It looks pretty though. Hey guys, our masterpiece after like about like what? An
4
hour.
hours.
What đâu?
Almost 4 hours. Looks pretty, right?
We're having fun, yeah.
Cắt ra.
Lucas, tomorrow you wanna go online? Go to the Vietnamese group and that's how we selling.
Yeah,
We're selling here.
$10 each ball.
After 1 hour of hard work making these balls, here's our masterpiece of purples and yellow orange balls. They look very pretty, right? Lucas now just went to the bathroom. I am still working on the balls. It's 10:30 right now. My mom, she's cooking some sugar water with ginger, water, and sugar. And then we're gonna put these balls in the sugar water and boil them. And then after that we can try and we're gonna review some balls for you guys. I am telling our audience that it's gonna be a great plan for people on New Year's Eve, and then they can gather together. I don't think they can see you, Lucas. Lucas agree 100% with me that it's a great idea to make these on New Year's Eve. Hey, you blocking the camera. The rest of the dough, we're gonna make these small balls like this without any green bean paste inside. I really like eating these, to be honest.
Catch. Catch.
Jesus Christ. Jesus, Jamie.
This is our masterpiece. Several layers.
Da, da, da. After like more than 4 hours of hard work,
Hard manual labor.
yes, eventually we done. And beneath this layer, there are 3 more layers of those balls. And to be honest, my favorite one are these smaller balls without any paste inside. So my mom are reorganizing them, the balls. My mom is throwing the balls into sugar water that she's been cooking when we were finishing up the balls. Wow, the balls actually, the color, they actually change when you put them into the water.
Viên 12 viên thôi hả? 4, 3, 12 người 3 viên.
12. So my mom, she adding 12 balls in there. Duh! I think our balls are done. They are floating on the surface of the sugar water. It means that they actually done and they get lighter. So they float on the surface. As the dough, it's like light yellow orange. This is light purple. But when you boil them, they look like very bright orange and bright purples. Looks very beautiful. Yummy.
Okay guys, this is my taking the first balls out of the pie. Who are these for, Mai?
For you.
For me.
Yes.
I'm ready to try the masterpiece. Very excited.
After 4 hours of mixing the paste, crushing the sweet potatoes, making the dough, and making these balls, putting them together and boiling them in sugar water. Here's your masterpiece.
Our final product.
Yes.
I'm curious to find out what it tastes like.
Sure.
Should I start with one of the small ones or the big ones?
Just start with the small one first. That's my
Okay.
favorite one. Mr. Luke is gonna try first.
Very chewy. It's good.
Good?
I like it.
You like it?
I really want to try the big one.
Okay, sure. Try the big
Let
one.
me just cut through it.
Yes.
That's what it looks like inside. You can see some coconut pieces, green bean paste,
Yes. And
coated in purple sweet potato.
Yummy. All right.
Here we go.
Gonna film Mr. Lucas' reaction.
That's very interesting.
Must have been interesting.
You're not surprised. You're not prepared for the onion taste to come in, but it's good. It reminds me a lot of mochi. Like it. You want to try yours now?
Sure, yep. So how many so far you think?
How many?
How many out of 10?
I'll give it an 8 out of 10 so far.
8 out of 10 so far. Why not 10 out of 10?
Still overwhelmed from all the work we had to do, so
Alright guys,
Mine's
here's our
bowl.
masterpiece. This is my bowl. I am gonna start with my favorite one. These balls. But to be honest, this is my first time tried
self-made ones.
the self-made one, yes. And then we actually mix them with the sweet potatoes for the dough. Like usually I ate the one with sweet rice flour only. So we're gonna try. Very good. Chewy, but you can taste the taste of sweet potatoes in it.
Open the big one. That's the first yellow one.
I'm gonna open up the big one, the yellow one.
They stick very well.
Nước nhiều lắm, ăn mà còn nó nhiều thôi để nước. Ăn mà còn nhiều không?
Here's my mom too. She doesn't want to talk. I think she didn't notice that we're filming.
Onion, green bean, and coconut. They all mix together. It's a good texture. So I would say it's gonna be 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
Yep, in my opinion. Very good. All right, Lucas finishing up his dessert. So what do you think?
So I think if you remove the onion from the big ones, it's gonna be a 9 out of 10. To me, it does not really belong in there. It's not necessary.
All right, guys. So what do you think for our Vietnamese viewers who tried this dish before? What do you think? Should we add fried onion in the paste or not?
Oh, the sugar water is really sweet.
It's very good. Yeah, it's a good mix together.
Shocker.
So feel free to leave comments below and hope you guys enjoy our videos. Have a good night, guys, and Happy New Year to everyone. Hopefully 2022 gonna be better than 2021. Bye.
Bye-bye.